Well, hello everyone. This is Susan for SLC Aquatics coming to you live from the office tonight. And because my fish room is so hot and I need to do a lot of work in there. But anyway, welcome to the live stream tonight. I'm so glad to see all of you coming in. I'm gonna have to scoot over here and see. Let's see, Melvin Reef was here. Hi, Master Photographer. Hi. I want to say hi to Marie McCoy, Muppet 929, John Larson, and Melvin says, I'm doing good, Susan. Just watching TV. I got a brand new TV yesterday morning that came in the mail from Walmart, a 43-inch smart TV, and now I can watch YouTube on it. Awesome. I'm jelly. I'm jelly. And who else do we have coming in here? Florida Fish Rescue. Hey, Mike. I just checked out your new YouTube channel, FishTuber, and I left you a message over there. And Lee Wilcox, my dear sweet Lee, how are you doing? And David said, looks like you're cooking, Susan. I guess that explains the apron. Nope, this is the water change apron. And I sell them on Zazzle. And they come in 3 different colors. And so this one is a gift from Susie Q at Q Aquatics and Exotics. She made a white one and a black one for me several years ago, a couple years ago. So I'm cooking in the fish room. That's what I plan to do in the fish room. And let's see who else. I guess there's 7 of you right now, and we need some more likes clicked. And Mike says, oh yeah, I'll go look and throw you a like from both channels. Thank you, Mike. Very awesome apron, Susan, for SLC. Thank you. That's part of the Fish Fam Mom. I'm going to give a few more minutes for everybody to roll in here, and I'm going to share some things that's on my heart, and then we're going to get into what the stream is all about. There's one massive tank and the biggest angelfish I've ever seen. That's my 55, and when I put it on the screen, it looks larger. Well, you said it was warm, LOL. The fish room is. I'm in my office, and it's not that warm up here. It's probably about 72 degrees. Let me see. I have a thermometer. 75. It's 75 in my office. I do have 3 10-gallon tanks behind my green screen here. So, because as you see, my arms go away. That's my video playing behind my back. I edited that just before I went live because I realized that I didn't have any video where the camera is still. I don't have it on this computer. This is my new computer that I got back in November. Only a 55. You have shrunk then. Well, let me see, Lee. Let me see. See if this helps. See, I'm going to block the screen then. How's that, Lee? Did I grow a little bit? All right. That's about as big as I want to be. I'm bigger than that in real life. But now you can see the Fish Fam Mom. So, everybody knows the video that I put out a couple weeks ago. It seems like a month ago. But it's just a reminder of zero tolerance in the hashtag FishFam community of criticism and hatred and bashing and jealousy and threatening. You know, that's a YouTube policy, community policy anyway. So People keep asking me to reveal the person's name, and that's not even necessary. If you haven't had a problem um, with this person, there's hundreds and thousands of fish tubers out there. So you may never have ran into this individual. And as I said in the video, the people that were called by name and threatened were already notified, and they saw it and they heard it and they reported it just like I did. And the bottom line is that's how you do anything on Facebook or YouTube. If you feel threatened, or if you have been in recipient of any kind of hate crime or bullying, all you can do is block that individual and report it to Facebook, report it to YouTube, and they take care of it. And believe me, there was enough people that was reporting it that while I was watching it, it disappeared. The video disappeared. So I want to let you all know that matters have been taken care of. People talking about it, spreading rumors, calling names. There was enough there was enough hashtag FishFam people present in that person's live stream that they know who it was. And then I got a thank you from someone else who thought I was talking about their stream because something happened in their stream. And then a couple days later, I see another live stream issue that's going on behind the scenes. And the bottom line is, no matter what community you're a part of on YouTube, emotions are high. The past 13, 14 months, our lives have not been normal. We have personality clashes. That's why there's so many different live stream groups and live stream shows and podcasts and things like that. That's why there's so many different ones, which makes it wonderful, where we can share our hobby and different aspects of how we do our hobby and how we raise our fish, how we keep our live plants, how we keep our aquariums clean, etc. And the variety that's in the hobby is what makes it beautiful. Plus, when we help the beginner or someone who doesn't know or have as much experience with something that you may have, we share that information with them. We don't bash them. We don't make them feel bad. We encourage them, and we tell them it's okay if you want to try it the way I do it and you get success, then you can continue doing it that way. But if it doesn't work for you, then look for another solution from someone else and try it, you know. But for tonight, I would like to put all rumors, all accusations to the side. And as I was speaking to a YouTuber earlier, I'm going to take the rug outside and I'm going to shake it off. And I personally have not been threatened. I personally were not in harm's way. All I did was, as the hashtag FishFam mom, was come forward and let everybody know that this type of behavior in the community is not accepted, and there is zero tolerance, and it is also YouTube and Google community policies. It has zero tolerance. So in all of my live streams, if you want to be a mod, all you do is hide that person's comment that's hateful, bullying, criticizing, dirty, off subject, trolling. You hide it, and if they continue to do it, then you report them, and you can block them or just put them on a timeout. Okay? I missed a super chat. I will get back with you. So I'm just going to take a few minutes there to let you know that I'm fine. I am not in hiding. I am not afraid. I have not been threatened. And there's nothing new going on in my life, but a dirty fish room who needs mom to come in there and take care of it. I plan to make a couple meetings coming up in the next couple weeks, and one's a Zoom meeting and one's an in-person meeting. And I plan to get more active in the fish scene and just spread the love. So let's move on. I am going to go back and chat and review a few things. I want to say thank you to Kenny at Daniken Aquatics for the $5 super chat. Always an amazing day when Susan is on. Love you, Mom. Love you too, Kenny. Okay, let's go up and see what's going on. Everybody still said greetings until that's a great backdrop video. Brilliant. You know Alice in Wonderland and have her cookies. You're so funny, Lee. Awesome. What else? Susan, this is a wise move. And if you have not had a problem from this person, don't make one out of it. That's right. And you won't get any names calling from me because I won't lower myself to that level of name calling. And come to find out, there was a whole lot of it going on everywhere. So it wasn't just that individual, but that was the worst one. I want to say hi to Mark at Big Easy Support Group. Hello, Mark, and welcome to the live stream. And also, FishTuber logged in, which is Mike at Florida Fish Rescue. Hey, Mike. Also, I want to say hi to Monster Fish Gal Lori. And I want to say hi to, let's see, I guess, thank you, Daniken. Thank you, Lori, for helping out and sharing my links and things like that. I do need to get very busy on the website because the events are out of date, and there's some really great events going on right now. I missed Kenny's up there, and he said his was Sunday, and it was very successful. They had 5 new members, raised some funds in the auction, so that's great news for their club. Kaler's Aquatics, hey Bob, how you doing? Come on in. Please hit the like button for Susan, and if you haven't, thumbs up and love. Thank you. There is 19 current, 16 likes, and one $5 super chat. Thank you so much. There is a join button at the bottom if you want to join Susan for SLC Aquatics YouTube channel. There's 2 levels. There's a fry level of $1.99 a month, and there is a juvenile level for $3.99 a month. You can expire it, you can renew it, you can cancel it at any time, and there will soon be some member perks, I promise. And if my new members will send me an email at susan@slc-aquatics.org and let me know what your mailing address is, I do have a small, very small token gift for you, and it is a Susan for SLC Aquatics magnet, and of course some stickers from other fish tubers, and also we got Scott here from Fancy Tail Aquatics. Hey Scott, welcome to the live stream. I will be watching for a few as I go live at 8. Yes, he follows me. Excuse me. Also, John Larson says, I try to avoid conflict, but it is fun teaming up with Danny to pick on Kenny on Sundays, Sunday nights. And since it is so much fun now on Fridays also. That's awesome. And that's what we call good fun, because we can laugh together over things like that. And yeah, Scott, you missed something, but it's not worth talking about, and we go on. We're moving on. Let's see. I'm going to get caught up here in a few minutes. 6:09. Fish tuber, can't we all just get along? Exactly. And if we can't, then part your ways in peace. Thank you for sharing my Teespring channel store there, Lori, Monster Fish Gal. And that's where my original coffee mug is, t-shirt. I think there's a hoodie there and maybe a pillow. I can't remember. Oh, and my water chain socks. Don't forget my water chain socks. You got to have water chain socks. You got to have a water change apron, and you got to have water change socks to do your water changes. You'll feel like you've got all kinds of help, and you won't be alone. Kayla says, oh, so Susan, I can take the TN Fish Mafia off guard. I don't know what you're talking about. And Lori is sharing the website. Thank you very much, slc-aquatics.org. And my Zazzle store. And Fantastic Freaks, welcome to the live stream tonight. Evening Fish Folk. And John Larson says, Susan, your voice is so relaxing and has a calming effect. Thank you. And a lot of times I do put you to sleep, so. And I may sing to you one night. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, there is, help me, James, why not in Wyoming? Hey, Susan. Hey, y'all. Here a bit. Thank you so much, James, for popping in. I caught a little bit of your living room pond with the inverted tank and your other large aquarium. What was it? 65 gallons that has guppies in it. On Father Fish this morning. I caught that, and it was very, very good and very interesting. BTW Aquatics, welcome to the live stream. Fantastic Freak says, hi there. And good evening. Yes. We're going to talk about, hey, Dave. Dave Farrell's in the house. Good to see you. It's been a long time. Let's see. Lee Wilcox says he's had internet issues all day. Not now, please. Something. Not now. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Oh. Working in the basement, and I'm not ignoring anyone. Okay, Dave, thank you. Oh. It's called lurking. Beautiful angel backdrop. Nice to have that size. Smirk. Yes. He's still looking for a wife. And a friend of mine, Lord, help me. I want to help so much that I don't know my own good sometimes. But a friend of mine that 2 years ago, I gave her some of my super guppies. And she's supposed to be sending me a picture of what they're looking like. She says they're awesome. And she also has a 65-gallon cichlid tank. She said they were sold to her as albino Oscars, and they've bred and bred and bred and bred. She doesn't think they're Oscars. So if she sends me a picture of them, I told her I would take 2 small ones. I would let them grow out, and then I would rehome them. Somebody else sent me a super chat. Who is that? Bob, Kaler's Aquatics, $10. Susan, the plants behind you appear healthy and lush. How are the endlers doing? Hashtag FishFamMom. I'm so sorry, Bob, but I do not have any endlers left anymore. The tank crashed, and so did they. They didn't do very well in my water. And they had a tank all by themselves with some cories. And the female was getting ready to give birth again, and then they both just disappeared again. So I'm not interested in any more endlers right now, and I'll give you the plans for the fish room pretty soon. I'm just almost caught up. I believe I am caught up. I may have missed someone's comment. If I did, please repeat it. Oh, I forgot, Lee. It's in the morning, 20 minutes after midnight. So don't put me to sleep. You keep me up, my dear. I should be asleep. And looking at the blue is calming. And I'm sorry for the shaky background because that's the smoothest I could get before 15 minutes before I went live. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, thank you so much, Bob and Kenny. And we have 19 viewing and 17 likes. So 2 more needs to hit that like button. And what else do we have going? I think I'm caught up. Kayla's Aquatics says, agree, master photographer. I didn't mean to imply it was if taking that way. You know me, I'm slow, I'm simple. I hope that my audio is not over modulating, so I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. My channel's not straight either, so it's probably the camera mic. So So anyway, the plans for the fish room. I have recently joined IFGA, International Fancy Guppy Association. In some of my earlier videos, I have shared breeding information and care information from Tom Allen, one of the IFGA members and leaders. And recently, I've gotten really close to Steve Quartler, who is a fancy guppy breeder and championship breeder. And the American green deltas that I had before I closed the fish room down last April were some culls from his championship line that Rick at BAM Aquatics had acquired. He acquired, I think, some fry or juvenile culls from Steve Quartler. And anyway, you know, they did so well in my water, and I kind of like sold them to several different people. And the only person that I've seen them lately was oh, I can't even think of his name now. Carlos at Royal Fish Aquatics, and he has some of the American greens, and they are looking beautiful. I think he's getting ready to breed them with a dark blue Moscow. I think he's got a breeding project going on. But Stephen and I've been doing some video chats with him, and I will participate in a Zoom meeting on, I think, next Sunday night. The crew from Norway. So I'm hoping to participate in that Zoom meeting. And I am going to kind of break the fish room down and actually set up some breeding racks. I want to do a small water change system that constantly changes their water. I will be working on a central air system as well. And there's nothing on paper yet, so that's my dreams. I need help with the maintenance, and these hang on the backs are killing me. When we have a power spike or something like that, the motors are burning up. So that's a beautiful angelfish behind you. Thank you, Fantastic Freak. Is that your favorite kind of fish? My favorite kind of fish are fancy guppies. There are some fancy guppies actually in that tank that are some of the 15th generation of the super guppies that I had a couple years ago. He was an angelfish that I acquired with the flash pleco probably 8 months ago now. And he is so handsome, thank you. And he's so sociable. Let me see. Tiffany White's in the house. Hey, Tiffany, welcome to the live stream tonight. Hi, Bob. I'm very excited about the swap. We don't have a freshwater club here. Awesome. Master Photographer says, only got 2 thumbs up. We can do better than that. You need to refresh, David. We have 22. We have 20. We have 20 thumbs up. Refresh or close and come back if you're on your phone. Also, Bob says it sounds like it's really going to be a nice event. Cat and Spicy, how you doing? Good to see you. Hello, fish heads. He's a good boy now. We have been taking him to a training camp, and he is brilliant. He will hit the light 100%. Be right back. I need to unchain him. Okay, refresh. The number will go up. That's right, Muppet says. Oh, there's Gullymon. Hello, 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 hello. I hit the like. I did. I hit the like. Thank you, Gullymon. Hi, Card07. Hi, Susan from Arkansas. CJ Black Hubby. Well, how are you doing? Good to have you with us tonight. Here while on lunch, chalupa, no tomatoes. Good to have you with us tonight. Welcome to the live stream. Here while on lunch. Very, very good. I went to the title hang on the backs for that very reason, Susan. Thank you, David. I still have not checked into one. And I wanted to tell you the 20 long that I have that's on the rack has a lid with the lights in it, but it's a dome-shaped lid, which does not allow me much access into the aquarium. So I'm actually going to take the 5-gallon off of the top of the rack, and I'm going to put it on a table, and I'm going to lower the water in the 20 long, and I'm going to get help to put it up on the top shelf. And then I'm going to have 2 shelves of tins that are just going to be on, all of those tanks on that rack are going to be on a water change system and an air system. So that's my plan. Susan, plug all those HOBs into surge protector strips. They are. Every one of them are in surge protectors. But when my home has a spike, sometimes the cheaper hang on the backs that require priming do not start back up. And believe me, I have taken them apart and cleaned them and reseated the propellers, filled them with water, put them in a bucket, make sure they're running, and by the time I put them on the aquarium, they don't start back up. So it's very frustrating. And yes, sometimes cheap is not the best way to go. Gullymon says, Susan loves me more than you, Lee. She does. I make her laugh. I do. Lee does too, Gullymon. So both of you are pretty good partners. Yes, you are. And then Lee says, she does love you, Gullymon. We all do, mate. Stay calm and enjoy the stream. You can sleep at the bottom of my bed if you are a good boy. And Lee, I hope that you don't have restless leg syndrome to kick him off of the foot of the bed. So, why not in Wyoming? Says, sounds cool. Thank you. Gullymon says, no thanks. Your feet stink. I like me cellar with the rats, my tasty friends. Thank you, Lee and Gullymon. You are making it fun. So it's 6:30. And I want to know, if Susan, show me the blue guppies, LOL. I don't have the blue guppies anymore, Brian. I sold out of the blue guppies. And this is not my fish room. This is my office. And this is a video behind me. And if I should take it down, you would see immediately that it's just a green screen. See, it's just a green screen. So, anyway, now I need to adjust my chroma key. Okay, let's see. Is that better? Okay, it's a little bit better. But when I start working in the fish room, I probably will do a couple of recordings. I still haven't made it down to the creek yet, and I need to do it before it gets much warmer when the undesirable critters come out. Fish Tuber says, and the surge protectors don't trip. That's weird. Yes, another cheap investment. Oh, yes. Don't buy the little $7 and $10 surge protector. Get the $25, $35 surge protector that will trip when there's a surge of electricity. Battery backup APS will not. True. That's more investment. That's another $100 or more. How many power strips do you have in your fish room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo! And then up here, is there 1 or 2 up here? There's 1 or 2 up here. Too many power surge protectors and not enough outlets. Muppet says, I gave my fish a new pellet tonight. Doesn't seem like they like it. Looks like I'll be bringing out the gravel vac. Sigh. Did you put maybe, did you just put a little bit in there at first when you're trying new food? You might want to fast your fish for a couple days too before you introduce them to new food, because they'll eat anything usually. Yeah, Bob says, can you tell us what kind of pellet? I've bought those shrimp pellets from Fancy Tail Aquatics before, and my yo-yo loaches and my cory cats and my plecos love them. And Scott was supposed to try to tell me if he had any more left. So you can say yes or no in the chat, Scott. Cat and Spicy says they sell them long strips ones at Home Depot. Yes. And Rod likes those long ones. Yep. But I'm going to rework things, and I'm going to think it over, and I'm going to count the cost, and I'm going to draw up the designs before I actually do anything. I'm going to measure. I'm going to think about water changes. I'm going to think about being able to get into the tank to do gravel vacs. Well, most of my tanks I don't do gravel vacs anymore because they are deep bed substrates with capped with sand. David says, Master Photographer said, I had leftover APS systems when I closed my studio. A couple of them were over $400, but they would run my systems for about an hour. That's cool. Yeah, the ones that we bought at the church, I want to say they were around 2 to 250 each. But they didn't save our they didn't help. They'll keep it running, but the power spikes actually fried one of our new tech video toasters machines. So Muppet says, Bob, it's from Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. I don't remember what he called it, but he said fish and shrimp love it. We'll give them some time and only put a little bit in. David says, I don't worry about power outages anymore. When we built our new house, we had a 22 kilowatt standby generator installed. I'm so blessed to have it. Yep, the homes that have the generators where as soon as the power goes out, the generator comes on, that's a blessing. Hey, Chris at Multi-Tank Addictions, welcome to the live stream, sweetheart. Hey, Fishmon, somebody's got a birthday coming up. Everybody, he's got a birthday coming up on April the 17th. Saturday, and he's going to do a live stream. Oh, James got to go. Time for me to roll on. Enjoy it as always, Susan. Thanks, James. Love and blessings to all. God bless you too. Muppet says, I thought it was a little piece, but it broke apart and made quite a mess. Fasting the fish would have been smart. Learning, we live and learn, believe me. And, I've dropped cucumber in my aquarium. And in one tank, it'll disappear that evening. In 2 other tanks, it takes a couple days for it to be eaten. And one tank out of the other 2, I actually do have to remove it about the 3rd day, but I don't remove it the very next day. You kind of watch the behavior of the fish. If you want to do a test strip and dip it in there to see if it's had any spikes, then you can do that. Lee's back. Hey, Lee. Let's see. Put 2 sprigs of broccoli in my 55 today, but they've been devoured. Skinned peas, cucumber, carrot peelings, not all at the same time, of course, yes, but once a week, and it all gets eaten. Mysis, Cyclops, and Daphnia. Yum, 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 says the fish. Hey, Brandon at Maple Street Aquatics. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Also, there is, oh, Bob, what's the name of that? I'm going to have to, let me go look at it. Y'all give me a minute. It's a swap meet in Chattanooga on the 24th. I gotta go pull up groups. Oh, I should have done mine. SLC Aquatics, not that. Let me see. Is that it? Oh, DFW Aquatics Expo, also in Arlington, Texas. Admission is $5. Maybe I should share that on the screen. I don't have a new scene. Scene 3. Let's do window capture. Yeah. There it is. DFW Aquatics, that's in Arlington, Texas. And that is, well, that was over on the 10th. Huh? That's old. That's old news. Never mind. Did y'all have audio? Yeah, y'all had audio. Okay, never mind. That one's gone. But the other one that I want to talk about, and I can't see chat right now, is this one. This one is the swap meet in Chattanooga, and it's by Robert Lamb in Chattanooga Area Aquatic Society, April the 24th at 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's free, and it's a 3-hour event, and you come out to meet, buy, sell, trade with fellow aquarists, spread the word. It's being held at the Aquatic Aesthetics. Here's the address in Hickson, Tennessee, 37343. Don't have a telephone number, but they also ask you not to park directly in front of the next door restaurant. They have vendors tables, etc., etc., etc. So that's one that I'm going to try. I can't promise yet. And fish eat carrots. Corydoras will. Let's see. The logo looks like a darter. Yes, it does. Plecos and snails do. Yep. Captain Spicy, my bristle nose loves sweet potato. Aha. And then Muppet says, Maple Street Aquatics, wow, thanks. So I can sink a baby carrot in my tank for the pleco and snails. Yep. Muppet, boil them a bit, and they soften up and sink. That is some really good advice. That's the only, let's see, that's the only 2 events that I know right offhand. Oh, I got there is a Zoom meeting, but I can't give the link out because I'm not an authority. I can't invite just anybody. You have to be an IFGA member to participate in the Zoom meeting on the 18th at, I think, 9 o'clock my time. So that would be 10 o'clock Eastern. And if you are an IFGA member, I also know Bob Kaler and at Kaler's Aquatics, and I know Steve Quartner is getting ready to organize a Deep South IFGA meeting, and he's not sure if he doesn't want to do Zoom, so I introduced him to StreamYard, and then I may be his technical support person when he does. So as soon as he announces it, Bob, I don't think he's announced anything yet. Take care, David. Thank you for joining us. That logo looks like a darter. Yep, okay. I read that already. And Marie says, yep, I do that too with zucchini. Yes, zucchini and cucumbers and lettuce. If you blanch the lettuce, they love it. Yes, zucchini and lots of other veggies. Plecos love them veggies. Yes, they do. Lee says, yep, carrot, peel, green beans, but remember the proteins. So I have frozen food too. The ones I mentioned along with prawns when we cook, mussels and cod, and most for us, a bit for them. That's sweet, and that's wonderful. So the idea of a small central air system and a small water chain system, I've got, I don't know how many gallons that these big black tubs hold, but I've got enough, I've got 2 large pumps that will pump it in, and I've got to learn the mechanics of how that works before I can set it up. Hey Ed, Chattanooga Ed, welcome to the live stream. Wait a minute, Ed. I need some more of your stickers, Ed. You need to see me at the end of the month if I make it to Chattanooga. I need some more of your stickers. I've got Chattanooga and I've got James at Fishroom Fever. I've got some of his old ones. And Bob, I don't know where yours is. It's here somewhere. I've got the Bermuda Triangle business card. I got Kenny E, Daniken Aquatics. Also, Bob, I know you're in here somewhere. I may have put you up on the board. Kaler's Aquatics. I don't see. So, Bob, I definitely need. They need to hang up. I don't like people who try to call me and haven't asked me for a video chat. I know this person, but courtesy is, can I video chat you? But anyway, I've got a bunch of these. Oh, I think I found it. Nope. Those are Fishroom Fevers. Okay. All right. I got a few extra. And I got, do I have any extra aquarium co-ops? Yeah, I got some of his. I've got some of Sergeant Tanks as well. So, let me see. What have I missed? Everybody saying hi to Ed. So, I know after me, in 15 minutes, Scott for Fancy Tail Aquatics is going live. And let me see. Has anybody, no one's tried the fish tuber challenge yet? Let me see.
Hello, everybody. Susan for SLC Aquatics here. I am coming to you live from Central
Hello, everybody. Susan
Alabama.
for SLC Aquatics here.
Hey, Danny. Hey, Nisi. Nisi, are you up to, well, you're at work. Are you up to joining the Google's Hangout today?
But anyway, that is a challenge that we did, and in that video we ask 9 questions, and then the 10th point is where you tag 3 other YouTube channel to do to answer the 9 questions. And it just is a way for us to get to know each other a little bit better. Hello, Chris. Thank you so much. Multi-tank addictions. Oh, you got to bring the poop in. So he did do the doo-doo. But thank you, Chris, for the 99 or the $1 super chat. Thank you so much. God bless you. And I don't have much more to talk about tonight, so if anybody wants to ask any questions, now is your turn to ask questions. And I will do my best to answer them, and if I can't answer them, we all will be silent for a few minutes. So let's see. Oh, that ain't right. Let's Let's do a background on it. And let's shrink it because it's way too big. Anybody got any questions? Here we go. Question and answer time. Oh my goodness, you stop that. You stop that, Chris. My goodness. $50 super chat. You know you've made Mom speechless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Chris. I love you and I appreciate you. That was a surprise. A big surprise. Marie says she's thinking. Susan, people are rediscovering OBS. I couldn't remember what you thought of it. I use OBS all the time, and I have training videos on my playlist that's called OBS Training and Chroma Keying. So if people are getting interested in it again, I will be glad to do some free sessions. And all you got to do is, like right now, what do you want me to do? I can share my screen. I don't know if I have time to do a whole lot of technical stuff. I'm late, but here now. Darlene's tanks. Hey, Darlene. How you doing? Chattanooga says, Susan, would you like to sell at the swap if you can use Bob and my table? I don't have anything to sell, baby. But thank you. I'm not bringing anything with me, and I'm not bringing anything home unless it's a female koi angelfish. That's the plan. That's the plan. But thank you, Ed. I probably won't be bringing anything to sell, but if you got room and I bring something, I'll let you know what it is, okay? Still don't know for sure if I'm going to make it. I got to rent a car to do it, I think. Or I might drive Rod's truck. I don't know. What's OBS? It is Open Broadcast Studio, and it's free software to download, and that is the software in which you see me coming to you, and I'm doing different scenes. I played my video right
Hello,
here.
everybody. Susan for SLC Aquatics here.
I have a technical difficulty screen set up. I also have a closer, and I have, this is the web, okay? So if this is scene 3, and I need to make this actually fit the screen, so I select transform and fit to screen, and then I hit transition, and it fills the screen. So y'all got my audio still. So that's what OBS is, Open Broadcast Studio. Google it and you will see what it looks like. You can see what your computer requirements are, your settings. I found out at the board meeting last night I can borrow an ARC table. Ed, wonderful. Lee says, don't do that again. I thought I fell over and banged my head. 30 seconds of Lee, you have lost it again. I am not kidding either. I can't remember. What did I do, Lee? I'm switching scenes. So I apologize for doing that to you. I really, really, really am sorry. Good evening, y'all. Fishing tantics. Gorgeous people. I'm eating supper. See y'all later. Thanks for popping in and sharing that and I love you. Also, Lee says, Susan, if you are traveling at the speed of light and turn your head lamps on, do they work? Of course they do. Because at the speed of light is light. Light is light. Got you. Very cool. Hello, Fish and Tantics. So I won't do that anymore, Lee. When I get ready to do some OBS training sessions, you all let me know. And Bob, let those people know that are interested in OBS to come join me. And I don't know if James does a little bit more with OBS or a little bit more with StreamYards. So I know James creates his own overlays and backdrops and such. And I'd be very, very glad to help anybody out who wants to get started in OBS. You can't have multiple guests without knowing how to do your NDI inputs, and people have to use Skype and or there's a big delay. So anyway, any other questions? I heard that, and Lee, you would be asleep from the G-force. That's a good one. But you'd be asleep, but the headlights would still be on. But anyway, I want to tell everybody how much I love them, how much I appreciate you coming and spending time with me tonight. Let's put this other stuff at rest. Let's move on. I do ask my mods to continue always watching in chat for any trollers, any haters. I've done my best to block everything that I can, but you know, they get through. So when you have issues with people who are acting up, we give them a chance. We give them a chance to correct their ways. If they don't, then they're out. But I want us to have fun. I want us to remember that as the hashtag FishFam community, we love, we share knowledge, and we help out, sometimes finances as well. Again, I want to thank every one of the super chatters tonight. I didn't see any new memberships come in, but I want to thank you. I want to bless you, and I always want to be Fish Fam Mom. And I love you, and let's go catch Scott at Fancy Tail Aquatics. And don't forget Chris's birthday on Saturday. Multi-tank addiction. Ed, thank you so much for that super chat. Does that mean I have to stay on another 5 minutes? Thank you, Susan, for being so cool. Thank you, Chattanooga. And don't forget to show love for love. Some people call them pineapples. I call it love for love. And we're always there for one another. Do you know anything about pandagoras? Can they go with cories? Anybody? I don't, darling. Does anybody else know? You're killing me, Susan. Oh, no, you're great. Thank you so much. Marie McCoy, I love y'all. Darlene. Does anybody know if pandagoras can go with corydoras? I don't know. I don't know anything about a pandagora. Yeah, pandagoras. Great stream, Susan of SLC Aquatics. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for being here, Melvin, and supporting me. Love you, love you. Bob says yes. Great. Well, again, this is Susan for SLC Aquatics. Love you. Hope to catch you next week.